Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I do unboxings, mostly lifestyle subscription boxes, often with beach, travel, or hygge themes. I also do a little bit of stationery, books, beauty, jewelry, home decor, and the very occasional dash of Disney. So if you enjoy unboxings, particularly subscription boxes, because that's mostly what I do here on the channel, I hope that you'll consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification bell, and that way you'll find out whenever I post new videos, announce giveaways, or go live. And as always, if you're already subscribed, thank you so much for being here and happy June. I've actually had a hold of this box for a couple of weeks now, but I wanted to wait to post it on June 1st because this is the June Norlii box that has been sent to me for review. So Norlii is a bi-monthly Scandinavian design box. It's kind of a home decor box, but it is also kind of a lifestyle box. It just depends on the curation and the theme for that month. I just think she does such an amazing job bringing together these beautiful designers with these gorgeous pieces, and it is always a fantastic value. The box is now $74.90, I believe, and the shipping has gone up just a bit to $12.95, but it is shipping to you all the way from Denmark. So I just think that is a phenomenal deal, and I do have a link and a code for you, of course, so I'll leave both of those in the description box below, but it's Noelle Nordic 20, and that will save you 20%, which I think is a really generous code. So thank you again to Linda for letting me extend that to all of you. Let's go ahead and see what we have got for this gorgeous June box that I think is still available. I know you've probably seen it on a couple of other channels that did sort of sneak peeks, but thank you so much for watching my video. If that is the case, let's see what we have to see in our Swedish Midsummer box from Norlii. So lovely job. This time it's actually a folded pamphlet. There's always a little note here from Linda. It says, the Swedish Midsummer celebration takes place in June. It is the most festive and beautiful day. It feels like the sun never sets at this time of the year. The Swedes love it and has become one of the most celebrated holidays in Sweden. It sounds very fun. It says, we have set you up for a festive midsummer lunch. I love that idea. I sincerely hope you will enjoy your midsummer collection, curated with respect for our Scandinavian heritage. So a lovely, like, summery luncheon. Sounds beautiful. So inside we have the items. She does include the retail values, which I appreciate. And this time there's some little additions. There's a couple of recipes to go along with the items in there. So that's very appreciated. I'll share that with you guys as we go through. So I did go ahead and pull some of the items out of the box just to make sure that everything arrived to me intact, but I didn't take too much of a peek. This is kind of the like the star of the show for me so far. So it came in this lovely box. It says, it's healthy to eat together. It is by Bits, B-I-T-Z. Says, you know Bits from your October box egg cups. Oh yes, they're so beautiful. They're ceramic egg cups. It says, this stoneware salad bowl has the same glazed finish, a matte reactive glaze on the outside. The light color and shiny finish will enhance the rich colors of a freshly made salad. Check out the salad recipe below. And this beautiful, beautiful bowl, you guys, has a value of $45, which seems well worth it to me. This is really something that's not seasonal. It's something you can use year round for all kinds of dishes. So they gave us the salad recipe. It's beetroot and apple. I actually love beets, you guys. It's one of those things that I was told as a child that I wouldn't like beets, and then once I started eating them, they're so sweet and delicious, and they really like add some beautiful color to your luncheon. So I'll have to try that. I think putting the beetroot and apple together sounds so refreshing. So now I've pulled it out of the box. Look at this beautiful ceramic bowl, you guys. You're probably not going to be able to see all of the gorgeous glazing because it's not just a uniform white color, but it's like the perfect size to make a salad maybe for two or as a side dish. It's got this beautiful edging. It's almost like kind of ombre along the edge, I think you can see. And then on the outside, it's more matte and there is some like speckling. I just think that's really, really cool. So I just think that's so lovely. It's got a sense of warmth to it whenever you get something that's ceramic. I think a lot of people sometimes, that's just a sticker that says Bits. And sometimes a lot of people think of Scandinavian design as being very minimalist and very modern, and those two statements are definitely true, but there is that sense of hygge as well, that sense of warmth and coziness, and I just kind of love the size and the shape of it. So I just think that is a beautiful piece, and I'm so happy that it came in one piece. So And if you do ever have any issues with shipping, if anything comes damaged, they are so fantastic about getting you a replacement immediately. So this was one of the items that was spoiled pretty early over on Instagram a couple of weeks ago. And of course, it goes along with that gorgeous bowl to complete the set. It is the salad set by Saga Form, or Saga Form. It says, "You have received a salad set by Saga Form. These beautifully crafted stainless steel salad utensils have long, solid oak handles, a timeless, high-quality design." So again, bringing those elements of nature into the design to keep it feeling a little bit warm. It says, "Swedish Saga Form was founded more than 25 years ago, and its mission has always been to create well-designed products that are just as wonderful to give as they are to receive." And this set also has a value of $45. So let me just get it out of the tissue. And they just have it kind of placed on here with some little twisty ties. So let me see if I can undo the twisty ties. I just think they're so pretty. Now, I have to say, I do kind of have quite a collection of salad tongs these days, just because I love salad tongs. I think they can really create a feel for your setup, for your tablescape, and it just depends on the bowl that you're using them for, as well as the dish. So I was able to take one of them off. So here you can see this lovely, what was it, oak handle. So I'm usually a darker wood person, but I do like that. And then I love this, the little circle there that's gonna let any moisture like fall out. So if you have like smaller bits with your salad, you might have to use the other side for the actual serving, but it's kind of nice because you can like kind of squeeze any extra moisture out, especially with something like a beetroot and apple salad. Let me go ahead and pull the other piece off so that you guys can see them together. But I just think it's going to be so lovely with that brown slight edging on the bowl, along with these nice warm oak handles that have a really nice feel to them. I'm probably not going to be able to get this off. Oh, I almost got it. We just have one more twisty tie to go, but isn't that nice that she sends us something that goes together, where she didn't just send us a big bowl and then, you know, at a loss for the right salad tongs to go with, although you could definitely use a lot of different sets with that. And I just think that bowl is going to work really well. You know, if you are doing kind of a big spread, it's going to like kind of go with a lot of other bowls that you probably already have in your kitchen. So we have the two salad servers that are kind of a smaller size, like not super giant spoons, but I feel like they're really good because they're not super deep like a soup ladle. They're a little bit flatter, more like a paddle, so you're really going to be able to scoop up a lot of stuff and get it into everyone's plates, everyone's bowls. But they do just look so stunning with this bowl, kind of the right size as well. Isn't that lovely, you guys? I love the little like knobs at the end of the handles too. I'll definitely take some photos for you over on Instagram, and maybe it will inspire me to make a nice salad for my lunch this weekend. All right, let's keep going. We also got another thing that came out as a bit of a spoiler, the Cala Jar by HomeGuard. So this is in a nice little box. So this is a little sneak peek for you, and then I'll start to tear it apart. It says, "Yet another new and cherished Scandinavian design brand is in your new Norlii box. I'm really excited to finally include HomeGuard in a Norlii box." It says HomeGuard has a long history dating back an impressive 200 years of skillfully making glassware for Scandinavians and people worldwide. I have to pay attention. I just took the little top off, and I have to, it's glass, so you guys know I have to be a little bit careful. It says, "Your Cala Jar fits perfectly for everything from spices to nuts and homemade oil and vinegar dressings." Ooh, what a great idea to go along with that salad bowl. It says the storage jars are also available in larger sizes, offered as a June box extra. So like I said, you can definitely go check out the boutique, you guys. There's so many things that can kind of add to your beautiful Norlii collection that you've already got going on. So I just think this would look stunning too if you had a bunch of them, you know, on your shelf all lined up, and they were all different sizes. So let me see if I can get that. I had to tear the cardboard, so it almost looks like a little hurricane lantern. It reminds me almost like of like a lighthouse. So it does have that nice rubberized like gasket there, so it is going to give you a nice seal to it. I just think that's so cool. And then I think maybe it's supposed to flip over the top. I'm not sure. Maybe it just goes right on top, so it really like presses it nice and closed. So I did manage to like press it right over the top, and then it went over the other side. Oh, I see. There's a little dent in the top. Can you guys kind of see that? There's a little dent in the top. So you get the handle to kind of sit right in there to kind of keep everything in place. That's how that works. So I love this idea. So it says your Cala Jar Says, again, fits everything from spices to nuts, has a patented closure design, and is highly practical while also serving as a decorative storage for homemade herb salt. It has a value of just $17, which makes me feel really good, because if you are going to go and take a look at some of the larger sizes, it's not going to be like a crazy price, which is awesome. So, and then on the back, you guys, she does have a recipe for homemade herb salt, which sounds delicious. There's an herb salt that has lavender in it that I used to get on Maui every time I was home, and I would love to just actually go ahead and sneak that and put the beautiful tin of lavender salt right on into there. So that might be my cheat for that. I might do that instead. All right, you guys, says if you have fresh herbs in your kitchen in your April box pots, for example, and I do actually have some rosemary in one of my pots, says you could use the Cala Jar for storing homemade herb salt, and then it has that how-to on the back. So let's take a look at another beautiful item. So she can't send us fresh flowers. You guys know how I love my fresh flowers. Another stunning jar of peonies here behind me. But she actually sent us some artificial flowers this time, which I think is a first. So it says the flower, it says Ib Lorsen, the Midsummer is characterized by the flower crown worn by most Swedes on this day. Gotta love a flower crown. It says men and women alike, regardless of age. So we've added a little wildflower to bring you a feeling of Scandinavian summer. You can use it for decorating your table. It has a value of $10. So I'm not usually one for faux flowers, just because I am lucky enough to live in a climate where we can get fresh flowers almost year round. So, but this one is pretty good, I have to say, and I think the color is really lovely. It definitely does look like a wildflower. So if I hold it up from here and don't show you guys too close, doesn't that look like a real flower? And isn't that dusty lavender gorgeous? So I love that it does include sort of this greenery down here, and then it's just kind of like tied together with floral tape at the very bottom. So you could see this appearing in some of my photos, but sometimes you can't get to the florist and get fresh flowers, or sometimes you might live in a colder climate where that's just not going to happen. Or maybe you have like a tall shelf where you just want to bring that sense of nature into your home, but it's not practical to be constantly watering it or changing out a vase. So you've got these lovely little lavender wildflowers, and they are really pretty. You've got the like nice little dot there in the middle with the yellow. So not too bad in terms of an artificial flower. Kind of a fun little addition that she included for this curation. So again, that had a value of $10. And then we do have, I believe, one more item in our box. So this is by Zone Denmark, which is such a great brand that's definitely appeared in Norlii boxes many times before. This is the Trivet by Zone Denmark. Shell is designed by the Danish company VE2, inspired by Shell. So it must be like one of their sub companies. It says the trivet is a hexagonal shape. You can combine several shells to create a practical and decorative centerpiece on the table and protect the surface from hot saucepans and dishes. Oh, that would look really cool if you like kind of tiled it and made like a little mat almost. That would look really, really neat. It says shell will be also available in our store. It says they create a practical and decorative centerpiece on the table and protect the surface from hot saucepans and dishes. It's like kind of rubberized. You can see it's like flexible material. Quite a simple way to add a little C to your table setting, and this has a value of just $10. So again, you could get some more of these and kind of put together your little puzzle. It'd be fun to have them going in like different directions, these almost like sun rays. So I can definitely see the shell inspiration, and at the same time I love that it is hexagonal instead of a shell shape. So it's very modern, kind of also looks like the rays of a sun. You could probably arrange it in a circular, almost flower-like pattern too if you got 5 more of these. And of course, I love that it is gray. Nice functional trivet to add to your kitchen. It will look lovely with so many things. So again, I think she does such a great job of putting everything together in a lovely way that like seasoned salt would be lovely to put on top of your salad or whatever dish you are serving in that gorgeous bowl. Then on the back, again, it does just tell us about the June box extras, and you can actually, as a subscriber, get an extra discount on those items that she's kind of curated for you in the shop as well. And there is a blog that's got more information too. So definitely creating more of a community of Norlii lovers and Scandinavian design lovers. I just think this is such a pretty sort of vignette that she creates every single time. So not just the images that she creates, but the whole feel of the box, right? So we have this lovely afternoon. It feels very airy and light because of the light color of the ceramic, this beautiful glass jar, which you could even put like fairy lights in that and like a little candle if you wanted to, and just have it out on your picnic table for an evening as well for the summer. And then this is just like a nice useful item, and even though it's gray, it still feels very light and summery. So I just think this is a lovely box. I feel like the flowers are honestly just kind of a bonus this time around. I mean, the salad set, the tongs, as well as the bowl are just stunners. So simple, but so beautiful. And that is why I love this box. It's practical items that you're going to use in your home, but also that you can use in your home year round, even though it still feels like a summer box. So let me know what you guys thought about this Swedish Midsummer box and how you would use both this gorgeous jar. I kind of am tempted to get a few more of them, but I have to think of what I'm putting in them. Maybe different seasoned salts, because you can get a lot of different seasoned rock salt, like truffle salt and, you know, like a Himalayan pink sea salt, and just things that would look beautiful in glass. Might be really lovely to have all lined up on a counter or next to your salad bowl. And then of course, let me know, maybe tell me what your favorite summer salad is to make for potlucks or for your family. And I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. It would really help me out, and I'll see you all very, very soon in my next unboxing.